Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy and Malcolm. It's time for episode 16 of season 6, the final season of Vikings. Let's get to it.
This might be a mistake, after all.
He pulled a lot of horse shit last time he was there, I'm just saying. He deserves this and a lot more. Let's go!
From your own brother.
Brothers fall out. They may even end up fighting on different sides. You know that too well, King Harold. Surely they'll be willing to accept us as your supporters.
If you truly are my supporters.
The sons of Ragnar have returned home to support the new regime. All is well with the world.
Wouldn't you agree?
That was fun. That's not as awkward as I thought it was gonna be. They're pretty much fucking opposing one another right away. I'm here for it.
We have to share the water equally. We can't make exceptions.
Agreed.
What if she dies?
It's fucked up.
I'm sorry. There's no other way.
Already gonna have a problem.
You'll see.
I've never seen a table of more miserable people.
Ivar regrets the way he ruled here. He was young. The responsibility was too great, and he forgot the lessons of his father.
Look at Harold go. Electricity.
And we should be overjoyed that they have decided to come here and share the future with us.
Wasn't exactly a winner, but I thought it was alright.
So tell us, Ivar, is it true you're a god, like you told us?
Jesus. No softball questions from this guy. I'm here for it. Yeah, they were just pride, but it was worth it. It worked. He's got some genius on him. He always has.
You are men who are easily bored, who crave excitement and challenges. What is left for you to do, except to fall out and quarrel?
She's grown on me quite a bit. It's a shame we only have a few episodes left. Well, it's the same she only has a few episodes left. She's grown on me.
That's what you told us.
I told you so that you would be happy.
What the fuck?
You could know me.
I am growing tired of your games.
Me too. I'm annoyed now. Jesus.
He died in the night. His mother told me he'd been drinking seawater.
Jesus. I don't know if you get desperate, I'm just saying.
The near is not my fate.
I cannot advise you, but I saw in your pocket a possible answer to your question. Eye for the boneless.
Hey! Finally! Finally! Is this what the spinoff is about? I hope not. Finally! That's what I've been fucking hoping. That's what the entire back half of the season was gonna be about.
The only two women I've ever loved both met miserable ends. I'm never married. Never had any children.
Jesus, aren't you depressing?
Do not think so unkindly of the gods.
There's a chick with the apples. I recognize the name from God of War. The chick, the goddess.
Isn't it true, Iva? Admit it.
Yes.
Oh shit, his wife died? Oh.
I don't really want to rule Kattegat. I think ruling Kattegat will be boring. And in the meantime, I'm married to a witch who I know does not love me at all. Well, at least you have brothers to talk to. I have no one. I'm always alone.
Man, this is depressing. All this. He's a piece of shit like Harold.
Must make him pay for it. Use your anger intelligently. And I promise you, my son, that one day the whole world will know and fear Ivar the Boneless.
I know it was only a flashback, but I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed seeing Ragnar just now. Entirely too much. Even before Ragnar showed up, I realized why I disliked the back half of the season. I'm trying to remember to say it. I might forget. I'm glad to see Electricity happy.
Halda svotil hapna. Hogva manogana. Hogva manogana.
His voice sounds fantastic right now. You can just hear the bitterness in his voice. If Shut the Fuck Up was a song, it'd be that. I'm sick of you and your horse shit.
Queen Ingrid told us that in time of peace we would have no choice but to fall out with each other. It's true, there is. And this is it.
Let's go! It took long enough? God damn!
No longer believe. Do you, Uber?
Uber! Uber, please! No! No! Stop it! What is the point in trying to find a new land if we behave just the same as we did in the old one? Uber! For the love of the gods!
Love you, Tori. I love her so much. She's lost so much, she's still keeping it together.
And if we leave his kingdom alone, then surely he will destroy our settlements and regain all his lost fiefdoms. We cannot allow it.
Floor is yours, sir. That was a good speech. Go ahead, King Harold.
You tell me that all our great heroes are dead. Perhaps you believe it. I was there when my father died. I watched him wretched in his cage above a pit of vipers. And I heard his last words. He wanted no pity. He was glad to die. Come with me and conquer King Alfred! Come with me and conquer England and all of its riches! Reclaim your birthright! Be like the gods and reach for Valhalla!
Let's go! Oh, Jesus. I would say the last 10 minutes of that, I'd be so good. Alright, that was episode 16 of season 6 of Vikings. I loved the last 10 minutes of that episode. Episode was fine for what it was. The last couple seasons, especially the last season, especially the back half of the season, last 6 episodes or so, have been a real slog. And I finally realized what bothers me about it. It's just a drag. And I don't even necessarily mean boring. It's just watching miserable people be miserable all the time. Even when they were being awful and nefarious and slimy and scummy, Floki, Ragnar, and King Egbert in particular added like a joy to the show. Even when they're being awful and doing awful things, it was fun. I don't know how to explain it. It was just fun. Charismatic. There's a lot to that. I think that's why I enjoy the Skagamar so much, because because it's kind of silly and it's really loud, and it's just this expression of happiness that's missing from the show in its entirety. Like, it's just for 40 minutes of fucking people fucking dying slowly, people you don't give a fuck about, dying slowly, and then people we do know being sad about these things happening, and then other people being sad over there. Now, I get it. We're watching the downfall of the Vikings, essentially. And, like, not even an explosive downfall. It's just like a slow decline. But that doesn't make it exciting TV. It's just, this is hard to watch. Which is why I thoroughly enjoyed Harold and Ivar's speech at the end. It felt like a return to form. Some excitement. Let's get up. Let's get to it. Let's go do some shit. Now, what does that mean? Clearly, people behind Ivar. Ivar's got a presence about him, and he's Ragnar's son, which always helps. So it looks like we could be heading towards another collision between Harold and Ivar. Though Harold didn't seem as put off as Eric did. Eric seemed more concerned than Harold did. So I'm curious to see where that goes. I'm fucking waiting the entire fucking back half season to get Ivar versus Alfred, which I thought was the whole point. Looks like we might get it at the very, very tail end. Guess what? I'll fucking take it. Torvi, who is rather underutilized on the show. I love her strength. I know it sounds like a fucking plug for a women's rights movement, but love her strength. But there's something about going through all of the shit she's going through. And recently too. Kid, Lagatha, stuck on this fucking ship. She fought with the baby in her hand. This badass and still trying to hold everything together. I love her. And always have. Mostly. Oter's bothering me. I'm over it. I'm with Uber. If he would have killed him, I'd have been sad for him, but happy that Oter's gone. Sad that Uber had to do it, but glad the guy's gone. Like, enough. I got it. Jesus, what other story do you have for us today? What other singing you gonna do? Fucking no. Shut up. Enough. And electricity. Fitzurk. Somebody asked why I call him because that sounds like electricity. I mean, Fitzurk. I guess it was okay. Watch him be depressed for fucking 35 minutes and voting for him to come around at the end. Having sex with a goddess. Wings and apples for everybody. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.